Congratulations! You've found a buyer for your property. Now it's time to get ready for closing. But first, there are several important things that you will need to attend to. If you are fortunate enough to be working with a real estate agent, he or she may be able to assist you with some of the details. If your property has municipal provided utilities such as water, sewer, or electricity, you will need to arrange for a final usage reading with the city or town prior to closing. Final readings for private vendor services such as heating oil and propane will need to be made as well. In Massachusetts, when selling a residential property, you are required to have the property inspected by the local fire department for working smoke and carbon monoxide detectors. And you will need to provide an official inspection certificate at closing. Contact the fire department to schedule the inspection at least a week before closing. If you have a mortgage on your property, you will need to provide our office with the account details and written authorization so we can obtain the exact amount due to pay the mortgage off at closing. Vacate the property. Unless otherwise agreed upon in writing with the buyer, you are obligated to deliver the property vacant, free of all personal belongings, trash, and debris. Don't assume that it is okay to leave a few things behind for the buyer. In most circumstances, the buyer probably doesn't want them. If you are attending the closing, you will need a current, valid driver's license or other government-issued photo identification or passport. Be sure to double-check the expiration date of your ID before closing. The closing attorney will need to see proof of your identity. And don't forget the keys. You should be prepared to provide keys to the buyer at closing. This is only a short list of some of the things you may need to do before closing. A more comprehensive list can be found on our website. It is important to understand that failing to complete all that is required of you as the seller can drastically delay or otherwise jeopardize the closing. But if you stay informed and prepared, your closing should take place without any issue at all. If you have specific questions or concerns, you can call our office directly.